With next year's midterm elections on the horizon, President Donald Trump says he wants to change the way Americans vote.
Tennessee has long struggled with turnout, ranking last in the nation in 2022. That's according to the nonpartisan group Think Tennessee. News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry spoke with lawmakers about how Trump's proposal could affect voters here.
You can never have a real democracy with mail-in ballots.
On Truth Social, Trump announced he will, quote, lead a movement to eliminate mail-in ballots and voting machines. He said without sharing evidence that they lead to voter fraud. He then called on Republicans to back him up in favor of paper ballots.
We want our elections to be fair and for people that are qualified to be able to vote.
Tennessee Republican Representative Tim Rudd tells News 2 in a statement in part, quote, mail-in ballots pose a real threat to the security of the voting process by removing transparency and creating additional opportunities for fraud. State Senator Hensley agrees.
Some states mail an absentee ballot to every registered voter, and any honest person can say that's open for fraud and corruption.
But Tennessee Democrats say the president's plan would undermine democracy.
Voting rights are not something to play with. That is the very fabric of our republic.
The U.S. Constitution gives states the power to set election rules, but Congress can step in.
First, you'd have to see a lot of people who've been defending the system turn their backs on it.
In Tennessee, the rules are already strict.
Tennessee does it correctly. We don't send mail-in ballots to just anybody. You have to have a reason for an absentee ballot. Our mail-in ballots all have watermarks on them.
According to Think Tennessee, this is one of 14 states requiring a qualifying excuse for an absentee ballot factoring in age, location, illness, and a person's job.
We should be doing everything we can to improve voter turnout. Tennessee ranks at the bottom of this country in voter turnout, and that's not an accident. That is the result of a decade of laws that have put hurdles in place to prevent people from voting.
Trump says he will start his push by signing an executive order ahead of the 2026 midterm elections, which will likely lead to lawsuits.
I think people who care about, the traditional role of governments and, frankly, freedom should have some hesitation.
In Nashville, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.